Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Lyon Car Show for the second time. We're checking out the new Peugeot e-2008. It's the new facelift, the new design, but very familiar. So front and rear bumper are a little bit changed and headlights are updated. So we have a beautiful blue metallic spec with black roof. This is the GT pack. So let's come a little bit closer and check out what's new. So we have creases on the top. We have the same shape of the LED headlights but completely changed inside. We have this reflectors through the lens. So we have three lenses on the top, one on the bottom. Because the fog lights are integrated in the main light cluster, we have a little small plexiglass piece for the turn signal, and we have the daytime running lights at the bottom, like three claws for the Lion. You see Peugeot inside. So this headlight is more darker, there's less chrome parts inside. Looks more sporty in my opinion. Now we have a little piano black on the GT pack here, a little chrome details, and then color strikes through the grille. This part is closed and this one's open, so there's air intake there. We have the new beautiful badge, Lion shield. This is where the radar could be, but it's actually at the bottom. Big air intake next to the radar, so it's closed here. Interesting. Oh, this part is closed, the other one is fully open. So interesting. And we have the new italic style 2008 and wide lens camera there. At the bottom we have like a gray finish there, and then unpainted plastic. You can see parking sensors integrated there. And then this unpainted plastic is extending like arches and as a skirt for, well, you know, paint protection if you're going on a gravel stone or similar. Now we have on the side this new beautiful e-badge, and let's check over here where there's no people. So the car looks really elegant and mean slightly, not too much, because we have nice sharp lines that give it a little aggression, but then it's very flush lines, so it's not super aggressive. It's more like a line. It's nice and smooth but strong, so looking very beautiful. Now checking the tires here, we have a 17-inch, so these are 215/60 R17. As there you can see diamond cut silver on black with the new Peugeot lug nut covers. So we have more tire, more comfort on the road, and this was one of the comfiest EVs I've driven. So from this side you can see the new e-badge, and this is nicely extending here. So we have the metallic black side contrasting mirrors, but the roof is just, actually no, wait, it's metallic black as well. I thought for a moment it was a piano black. We also have in this case piano black roof racks, tinted roof that's openable, and inside we still have the Peugeot iCockpit there, and we have the lane assist camera with the wide lens and light and rain sensor. There's another light sensor in there. So same cockpit, most of the change is on the outside. Now inside we're going to cover those, but the new unit is faster infotainment finally, so it's not laggy. That was one of the major cons of this model. I will cover separately the new e-208. We'll focus in this video in the 2008 E version, of course. Now tinted windows on the rear, and we have this black, piano black, underlined underneath the windows. Physical cylinder in the driver's side, keyless entry. Another look at the rear. Now they've added this mock-up here for whatever reason, so we can open the charge port, but charge port is there. Now here you can see Peugeot. Now they've redesigned this back LED taillights. They're made of plexiglass, and it's absolutely astonishing looking. I love the 3D effects. And then now finally they've got rid of the badge on the rear, and they've added Peugeot in this dark gray finish. Also E-2008 and GT pack. Also they've added this in piano black, and they've hidden the wide lens camera there, but it's slightly off center for some reason. I'm not sure why, and it might be due to wiring or something. You have cold LED lights, and you can open here. Now since it's electric, really discreet diffuser, but we do have the fog lights there, and this is unpainted and then a little bit gray painted part. So let's open it up. Not electronic in this case. Now I'm space limited, so let me see if I can back up here so you can see the whole car. So it's spacious, opens fairly tall. I'm a 2 meter tall person, 6.6 in feet. Now, you can see this is plain plastic on the top. You can pull here to manually close. You can put a emergency triangle up there. You have a shelf here on the top. You can remove these, and you can potentially put a longer umbrella there. Seats knocked down 60/40, no middle opening. You have the ISOFIX tether points there. And on the right side, you have a pocket here, and you have warm light only on the right side. On the left side, we also have a pocket, but no lights. No grocery hooks. They could have added those. They added this stopper, so this is a flat entry, easy to put some cargo inside, but also a nice handle. But you can push that up, and it sticks there, so you can access underneath. So there's like extra 5 fingers of height in the storage area below, and there's a battery there, so you can put that there, and you can have a patching kit here, first aid, and maybe, I don't know, cable or something like that. Of course, this can be lowered down, so you can lower the false floor. Again, 4 fingers of height, and then it's slightly deeper inside. And we have those 4 tether points. Just return this over here as well, both sides, tether points. Let's close this up. You have another view at that. So I'd like to show the car from this end. It's a really gorgeous, smaller SUV, if you ask me. So checking the back, good opening and closing sound. The front window is open. So doors open fairly wide if you want to put a child seat there. So this is blocking us, but we're going to check it out anyway. You have seal going there on the bottom. The doors go all the way down, so there won't be water residue, at least on this part. There might be at the bottom. This is the same hard plastic there, carbon fiber imitation in the GT pack, little piano black, small speakers here and bigger one on the bottom. This is battered with leather. It's nice and soft, smooth to the touch, and we have this green, lime green color for the stitching in the GT pack. Smaller place here, but I think you can fit a smaller water bottle. And over here, I think this is the same. It's really smooth leather, contrast stitching, and then textile combo. You have the ISOFIX behind this zippers. They're always hard to unzip for whatever reason, so I want to try doing that. You can see you can lower this one, and this extends, so you can see the back space and the top shelf. You have to watch for the seatbelt so it's not in the way, and this is now for some reason not properly latching back. Okay, we solved that. Now let's jump inside. So, well, it's okay feet room if you see the seat there. So there's a shorter person in front of me, so the seat is way up and forward. But I think the feet room was okay. Even the knee room was okay comparing the seat to this one. There's a plastic cover here and then a leather and some net. And on the back we have USB-C and USB-A. Before it used to be USB-A, I think, or 2 USB-As. At least they added USB-C for the transition time. Since this is shared with the ICE platform, there still is a transmission tunnel. It's not too tall, but is a little bit wider. So let me just hear the closing sound. Well, it's a good closing sound considering that the front door is open. Now, really high quality finish on the seats and the materials inside. Now, it's long windows, slightly get narrow towards the end. You have those touch lights there, and it's GT pack, so this is a black roof liner. They try to maximize the space here, but this is a massive blind spot there. You have handles on all 4 sides, no hooks, no even on the B-pillars. You can press here and then lower that one. So let me show you the space here. Yeah, this headrest gets really low if it all the way down. So headspace, I mean, if I straighten out my back, it's slightly falling down, I'm touching, but I'm okay. If I was an average person, it would be definitely okay. So let's get on the front and check out the changes on the front. So switching to the front. Okay, closing sound considering window is all the way down. Front doors open a bit wider, and we have the same material. So this is padded on the front, on the back it's hard plastic. So, but this is hard plastic, so they just padded this part. I think this is all the same as the previous pre-facelift model. You can lock the rear here, all power windows, big cup holders or bottle holders here in the pockets, and big speaker there, aluminum door step for the Peugeot signature, and over here some sort of white. No tire pressure. Tire pressure is here. And you have the sport paddles. There's some air vent for the climate. Seats are nice. Up and down, tilt, push up and slide back and forward. Bigger bolsters on the top, but I think this is all the same. Steering column is manual. You have the lane assist here, and you have the cruise control settings there. You can put your wireless key if the battery is low. Let's jump inside. Close the doors. Now raise the windows all the way. If the gentleman would close this, didn't close it properly. So let me just do that. Okay, we can hear the sound, and it's good soundproof. Now this would be your point of view, and I know the sun is just hitting right now, so when I'm filming, but I'm gonna zoom back in. So, well, let's check the familiar stuff first. But I need to slightly back up because I'm just super limited with space here. Now this car is definitely a little bit odd because of the eye cockpit there. This is my eye level height. So you have the flat bottom and top steering wheel, 2-spoke. We have the GT at the bottom. We have the contrasting lime stitches perforated on the side, new Peugeot badge. This is for the infotainment there, so you have those dials. I'm pretty sure you saw all of those driving and so on, so I'll not go to those in detail. You have the screen on the top, and you have your light controls. You keep them on automatic, your wiper controls, and your trip computer. So press that guy and you can change those. This is soft. There's plastic, hard plastic here connected, so might sound different, but this is soft, all soft. You have a speaker there, and we have a wider screen now, and this is the new infotainment unit, so it has a better screen, more responsive. So look at this. Look at this. This is fast. Recenter. So that is fairly responsive. Fairly responsive. Not responsible. Similar word, different meaning. But yeah, you can see that. You can hold 3 fingers. You can put the shortcuts. There are still same touch controls here for that, for home menu. But finally, this was a con, and it's finally working. So we have the same cockpit. Everything is mostly the same, but you have this working as it was supposed to be. Start, stop. Still says engine there. So air vents are below. Volume. Nice deep sound. Shortcut for the car. So you can see that you have a home button there. You have a climate shortcut, and you can press these to close air circulation, close the climate, on or off, AC max. Lock or unlock the car, front defrost, rear defrost, and hazards. You can actually see them in the mirrors, which is a nice feature. You have a USB-C for fast charging for the driver, another one for the passenger, but this one doesn't support fast charging. You can press here, you have a wireless charger, you can put something here like a phone. This is nice and rubberized, so all the same. And then all space here, also plasticky though. Thought it was rubberized. 12-volt outlet. this has been changed. There is no more like little thing that looks like a man's park brake in this case, reverse neutral drive. I like this solution. It's more clean, opens the space here. Electronic parking brake, driving modes, no auto hold unfortunately, and you have two different cup holders. This is plasticky, they're not adjustable, and a little bit too much piano black in this area if you ask me. Not to forget, pull here, I'm not sure if they changed this system or just I reviewed too many cars. This is a nice and deep there. You can see it goes far. Big glove compartment. There are, well, actually not in this case, there are no ISOFIX points. Maybe it's an option. So at any other model there, so I thought automatically it was there. Again, just reviewed too many cars in one day. So this is rubberized, and there is plenty, excuse me, plenty of room here. You can see that. Let me just turn these touch lights slightly better. This is nice and soft and extends. Now, headspace, plenty of headspace if you go all the way down. Now, to be fair, I can find a good position despite my knees being here in the way and the steering wheel being lower than in an average car because of this. I would lower this slightly and then go inside, and I could get used to this. But in reality, it looks obstructive, and it is sometimes. It requires a little bit of adjustment and getting used to it. But the main pros of this car is, I think they increased the power, and they've increased the range, and they've increased the battery size. So the first model was really good, but the range was okay, but now it's better and you have more performance. And finally, here you have a fast and beautiful infotainment. It's really good to use because it's fast now. Before, it was really the con of the whole car because it's just so slow and laggy. Here you have energy flow. You can change it there as well. So if we press here, you have the climate control. I know you know that. And if you go to the car, have all the safety features here, tutorials. You can see the cameras. It's a good brightness, good resolution, also not too shabby, and the screen resolution is amazing. I wish they added the two cameras. When you reverse, it maps the back camera, so it shows you, but there you go. Also the new 508 PSE Peugeot Sport Engineer is going to be in a separate review, of course, so do check that out as well. So yeah, that's it. Profile, system settings. Unfortunately, no ambient lights in this model, so that's slightly disappointing there. And yeah, what else to say? I think I've covered everything. Again, 3 fingers, you can go here. You have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, of course. I think this is an improvement to the car because you still have a lot of high quality finish in the car and some physical controls, and it's really nice to use in general. It's just not too shabby. So 98% of battery state of charge, you have almost 400 kilometers of range. I think before it was likely less. I'm gonna wrap it here because I can talk too much of this. Infotainment is definitely has a lot of options. We're gonna pop the bonnet and I'll turn the hazards for you. So I'm just gonna go to the back, show you the hazards, so you can see those. You can see them here as well, and you can see it here as well. So let's open this up. So let me see here. Just between the zeros, push up and press up. You see that? So you have to use the little leg there, and there's your electric motor. It's a front wheel drive, and over here you have the washer fluid in blue color. For the user rest, leave it to the mechanic. It closes perfectly. So that's the new beautiful E2008 facelift. Monthly lease price 400 euros in France with down payment of 4,000 euros. And checking the spec here, so new 2008, in this case E2008 GT pack. So we have 156 horsepower. So I think it was before it was 130-ish. So 115 kilowatts of power or 156 horsepower. Battery is increased to 54 kilowatt hours. And checking here, so this is the vehicle with options, 45,000 euros. Excuse me, before options, 45,000 euros, and then with few options like the blue Vertigo color, 11 kilowatt charger, and pack vision, pack navigation, pack driver assistant plus, and something else comes up to 48,200 euros. So excuse me, this is the lease price. Not sure what the other side is. So this is all in French, and this is the Expo model. So I'm not sure what this is. 21,000 euros. Maybe that's for the 2008 entry model. So this is something else. Not sure if this is like 48 months, 10,000 kilometers, like extended warranty or something like that. Not sure, so I'm sure people who watch from France will explain that in the video comments. So that was the new beautiful 2008. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more from Lyon Car Show, there's going to be the new 508, new 208, and other cars. So don't miss those. Hope to see you in the next video. Stay safe. Bye.